Welcome to a conference matchup that would be compelling even if both sides were struggling. But today they come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. Welcome, folks, to Yulman Stadium in New Orleans, the home of the Tulane Green Wave. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on the 22nd ranked team, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Tulane's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can. I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So on the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. Send the back in motion. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So North Texas's offense takes the field, the first chance we had to see them today. So here you go, an elite running back, Kirk, who's noticed on tape that the defensive front seven has struggled at times. He expects to have a big day.
Yeah, I think he should expect to have a big day because if he gets to that second level of this defense, he can not only avoid these linebackers, he has the ability to accelerate and get to the end zone. So this defense better do a very good job of squeezing this running back, or it could be a long day.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He'll try a pass here. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Tight end makes the catch on the corner route. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
Well, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Looking to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it froze the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read, and the result is a 1st down and a big gain.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw over the middle. He makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
First and 10 play coming up. And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to...
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
Boy, Chris, excellent job by this defense, turning that fumble into some positive field position. Ball's on the ground, turnovers committed. The defense scoops it up, gets across midfield, and gives their offense really good field position.
And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Play action here on first down. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Caught over the middle. It's Turner. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Green Wave. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Mean Green offense is back on the field now. The last possession ended in a costly fumble in plus territory. They can't have another one of those here.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. The pocket breaking down.
Boy, a risky call here. Close to their own goal line. They're lucky they did not give up a safety in 2 points.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The defense stops him. And this one will be fair caught. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath a beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And with the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. Boy, this is a big play by this offense. They go on the post route. It's a perfectly run route. It looks like the ball is going to be overthrown, but how about the receiver laying out to bring that one in for the big gain?
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Receiver in motion now. Hands off to the left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that previous play. They'll run it here. Breaks free. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Can they pick up the 1st on the ground? He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be first down. Looking for a gap. It's Mobley. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Boy, nice job by this defense being able to diagnose the counter play. You know, when you run that counter, you're hoping the illusion of the offense going one way and then coming back the other, that the defense buys into it. But they didn't buy it at all here, and they come up with a nice loss.
They'll test the right side here. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on third down. He lets it go on the move. Makes the catch downfield. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. North Texas's offense is back out there now. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. He's got room to run. He's past the marker and still going. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Pulls it in. It's Hawkins. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Running with purpose. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, North Texas.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game. The clock is running. Last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Throwing off play action. Just trying to get rid of it. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
You know, I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. That's good execution of the pitch and catch to pick up the first down there. Nice conversion.
A really nice conversion here. To me, the route is what separated this play. And the fact that he's able to get to this point downfield, and by the time he turned around, that ball is on him. So nice route and nice hands there to be able to pick up the first down.
A quick throw out left, complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quick throw, the catch is made. Good enough for first down yardage.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
First down here for this offense. Back to throw again. That's reeled in. It's Hayes. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
It's second down after that completion. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Turner. Tackle made after a big gain. It'll be first and goal at the 7.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
Second and goal for the offense. A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
They break the huddle for third and goal. They're 2 for 2 on third downs this drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the mean green offense is back on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop?
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. Look out, he's loose. Past the 40. Past the 20. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Mean Green.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown? That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Second down play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Can he make it to the marker? Running with purpose. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First down and 10 now. On the ground, it's Mobley. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab behind the line. It's Reed. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And here comes the punter onto the field. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
The offense facing a tough conversion here, 3rd and long from the 42. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Punt team ready to boot it away. Fair catch made at the 20. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know if as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Running back with the football. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Hayes. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk, defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on third down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing him the football.
Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And the defense swarms not much of a game. Now it's second down here. Powering through. First down, looking for more now. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air, now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
That's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Mobley. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Caught over the middle. It's Reed. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, they told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. They'll try to run for the first down. He gets loose. Makes the defender miss. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass caught near the sideline, but he gains nothing. On this drive, they converted twice on third down. They need 6 yards here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Tulane. They connect for 6. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. North Texas's offense is back out there now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Catch made on the out route.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
That completion sets up a second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. And the wideout goes in motion. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. That gain sets up a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Coleman. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The offense is clicking and the defense just searching for answers now. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense, some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
The sack moves him into extreme field goal range here. Got to do something now on second and long. Second down, looking to throw it. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Caught near the sticks. It's Hayes. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Hayes. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. A completion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The receiver makes the catch. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
6th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's a quick grab. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Coleman. The coverage team brings him down on the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in New Orleans for a fun first half than you? And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
Second half underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Mean Green offense is back on the field now. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Evans. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got 4th down.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Here comes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Looking for some space. It's Mobley. And tackled after a small pickup there. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wide out. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
That's an incompletion. That'll bring up 4th down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
They bring the punter onto the field now. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Short pass finds the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. He's going to hand this off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th if they can't convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Coleman. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's 3rd down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Gonna run it. It's Jackson. First down and more. He's still running. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. But I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Evans. They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the first down.
Boy, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And he'll drop back here on third down. The back makes the grab, but the QB led him out of bounds. Incomplete. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, second down and 11. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Takes off in a bootleg. Caught over the middle. It's Reed. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. QB keeps it himself.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
But that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Grab behind the line. It's Hayes. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. On first down, it's play action. Makes a quick catch. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Fresh set of downs, first and goal. It's a quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, this defense can fly to football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Coleman. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. North Texas's offense is back out there now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Oh, the spin move! Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game, but when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence, and you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
It's 2nd down after that completion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Williams. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, you pick up some big yards.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. The sure hands, it's Evans. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run, and then you pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind him. That's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
On the run, it's Hawkins, and he will be stuffed for no gain. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Play action fake, looking to throw. And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on a ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they settled for a field goal, but really worked on the clock. Let's see if they can do that again with the lead. He'll hand it off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd. Play action fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. QB decides to keep it here. Great cut there. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. The shotgun handoff here. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
2nd down and goal upcoming. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the extra point makes it a 20-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Play action here on 1st down. It's a short completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. Brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Nice gain.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Creative running there. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Well, beating the zone is about timing throws into these windows. Here, you see the patience come into play, and the end result is a chunk play and a first down.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
And I love that big target on 3rd down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to 3rd down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they'll get him down that time. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense facing 2nd and goal. And the quarterback keeps it here. No shot to bring him down. They finally corral him at the 1. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Try to convert with a sneak. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Mean Green. Looked like the defense thought they had him contained. Look at the blazing speed in that quarterback.
Great design run for this quarterback, and you know what kind of threat he is with that kind of speed. The defense just seemed to be out of position from the very beginning. I wouldn't be surprised to see something similar later on in this game.
Now the important point after attempt. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Ball handed off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Here's the 2nd down play. A quick throw out left, complete. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? He breaks free. Down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And the returner is brought down. And the Mean Green offense is back on the field now. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Takes the handoff. It's Hawkins. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Quick pass, the catch is made. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off of that nice play.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And the quarterback dropping back. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Pass complete. It's second down now. He hands it off from the gun. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
That's an important first down on that running play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
And look at that, another big play. And you know what, Chris, now? This quarterback has over 400 yards on the day. What an impressive showing we've seen from this man this afternoon.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Evans. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught in the backfield. It's Evans. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab near the sticks. It's Hawkins. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Trying to find room. It's Hawkins. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. It's a shotgun run call. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. 3rd down, out of the shotgun, looking to the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas. Great catch when they desperately needed it. That's a crucial score. Kirk makes it a 1-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. The momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And that's good for a first down near the 40.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Pressure is coming. Oh, and they get him. The defense finally chasing him down for a sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. They'll run the option. Look out, room to run here. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option, he has that kind of speed. As a defense, all you can do is just say your prayers.
And looking to throw now on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Catch made over the middle. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Crucial moment late in the game. 3rd and inches. Which side can impose their will? They try to sneak it for the first. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit, swarming to this wide receiver on the screen and not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught near the sticks. It's Turner. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives them a fresh set of downs from the 22.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
First down and 10. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the offense will just take a knee. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Leaning on the run game here.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume, just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground, keep pounding, run that clock, because you got everything working in your direction.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.